His views have went down significantly.
Well, come on, bro. I can tell you why. I'm pretty sure I can tell you why.
Tech nerds out here who really know what's kind of going on, you really kind of broke some things down for me.
Please tell me it's that they haven't been uploading. Have the tech nerds told you that they haven't been uploading?
I've been doing a lot of hot take videos ever since I've had my babies because they're easier to make, and then plus I can just kind of get my point across with things a little bit faster.
Interesting. Hot take videos, he says. Okay. All right.
Eldre, his numbers have been down. Wavy Wayne, his numbers have been down.
Okay, Wavy Wayne, when were his numbers ever up, though? Hold on a second, bro. Come here, I'm gonna give you a kiss. Right on the lips. Okay, let's do this video. Billboard Producer, the big problem with YouTube's music community. All right, rich ass, nah, I'm not.
Hey.
I don't got much money, bro. Okay, let's see. The big problem with YouTube's music community. All right, let's hear it. I guess before we get into this, he has talked about this before, and basically, from what I remember, he was saying views are down in the whole of YouTube music production. It's hard for me to say whether I agree or disagree because I was doing great a month or two ago. Whenever the Pvlace stuff was happening, it was going great for that. Since then, not as much, but it's also because I haven't been posting anywhere as often. And another thing too, there has not been much releases. There has not been a lot of things released, I've noticed lately. No new plugins, not a lot of like software. But real quick before we get on that just reminded me of something here. I got one. Normally I'm not like a big fan of like pulling out specific comments, but I thought this was so fucking funny, dude. So someone commented, just real quick here, we're taking a quick little detour. Someone commented this on a video, like it was like the other day. They commented this on like a video that was like 4 or 5 years old. Wow, you used to be way chill. Money changed you. I got so much to say about this right now. First of all, what fucking money, dude? You mean making enough money to survive? You mean enough money to like not really pay like rent, like to barely pay rent? Yeah, that really changed me. If anything, what changed me was not smoking an ounce every week anymore. That's the thing that changed me, all right? That's the change you're witnessing. Used to be way more chill because I was smoking a fucking ounce a week and I couldn't talk to a fucking camera properly. That's what you're witnessing here. Money did not change me, not yet. I need a lot more money to be changed, all right? But yeah, it's just really funny that people are like, someone is just like, oh man, money changed you. It's like, bro, you have no idea, dude. You have no idea. Now we're getting to this actual video here. The big problem with YouTube's music community. So apparently YouTube music production community is dying. We're all not getting views anymore. It's the algorithm according to Bolo. Here's his follow-up on it. I will say this, my views are down, but I have been uploading like half as often. And there's also not a lot of stuff that's been released lately, but I haven't been uploading as often because like I went on like a couple trips and then also I hurt my leg. I was kind of depressed for a little bit because of that. So yeah, like my views are down by like half, but that's like, you know, I can't really, I'm just going to start uploading more and I should change a lot. All right. Anyways, let's see what he has here. You can make the content though. You know what I mean? Like just do like evergreen stuff. I think everyone's like too dependent on like the next new thing, you know? All right.
Hey, I told y'all a while back, things are getting a little crazy here on YouTube, especially for the YouTube music and production community. And we have noticed that there are a lot of creators who have their numbers pretty much plummeting with what's going on.
All right, you can't include me in this, all right? You cannot include me in this. I know my numbers are way down, but that's because I haven't been uploading, all right? So don't include me in this shit, all right? Don't include me in this. I hate that Social Blade is public.
And today, I'm going to talk about it and discuss why there's...
Okay, hold on. We definitely got to speed him up.
2 things really kind of messing everybody up right now. So let's get to it. Bolo!
Okay, hold on. Let's take a guess here, guys. What do you guys think are the things that are messing people up right now? I'm going to say algorithm, and then no one's releasing plugins or hardware or anything. Like there's been like nothing. Like that's one thing, like when I've been like doing videos, I'm just like, bro, like there's like almost nothing. There's like almost nothing out. That's one reason I'm kind of like, you know, it might be a good time to switch over to these video essays. Yeah, see the algorithm though, like the thing with like blaming the algorithm, it's such a cop-out. It's just such a cop-out. You know what I mean? Because you can't prove it's the algorithm, but you can't prove it's not the algorithm, you know?
Okay, so if you guys have been following my channel, you would know that I made a video about this a couple months ago. I don't know if it was like...
No, the algorithm does change. They do change it from time to time, but I don't even know if they've changed it anytime recently. If they have, no one's really talked about it that I've seen. All YouTube views are down? Maybe. I don't know.
April or May or something like that. But I noticed that YouTube was changing. And, you know, from time to time, YouTube kind of switches up, especially on the creators. And then...
Bro, I'm telling you, algorithm. We should play bingo with this, but I don't know if there's enough spaces for bingo.
Numbers go down, but usually they kind of come back up. But this time I noticed that they've been down across the board a little longer than usual. You know, because sometimes with creators, we all know that YouTube has like these...
Swear to God, if he brings me up in here, I'm going to crash out.
Little times of the year where things kind of, you know, go downhill a little bit. But you just have to, you know, ride it out and things usually get better. But this time, it didn't really get better. And I kind of noticed it with some other channels that I actually watch, like Ocean, the producer Ocean.
Thank God. Okay.
His views have went down significantly.
Well, come on, bro. I can tell you why. I'm pretty sure I can tell you why. Bro, how do you even find this guy? How do you even find this guy? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I would say it's pretty easy to spot why. Look how little he's been uploading. I mean, this says a lot to me right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times in the last 2 months. He uses Av as an example. That's an even worse example. Av doesn't upload at all. 4 times in the last 2 months, and he switched genres. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is not... If you're gonna do this comparison, you want to actually like compare people that they're uploading the same amount or something. I don't know. There's just a lot of variables you got to take into account. Seems like he might be out actually making music. You know what's the crazy thing? You can upload a lot of videos and still make music. I don't know why people like it's like such an outlandish concept for people. But just because somebody is uploading videos doesn't mean they're not off screen sometimes making music. I don't know. Like, I think some people think that when you see somebody on YouTube, you're seeing their entire life and they're doing nothing else. Like, I feel like people forget that there's like, people don't understand object permanence, or I guess person permanence. Making music and playing shows equals content. Is it though? People don't watch that shit. It's like content that people don't watch.
From when I first started watching him, and especially like beginning of this year, Help Me Devon, his numbers have been down a little bit.
All right, hold on. I mean, there's a lot of, oh my God. Bro, I feel like he watched the same guy teaching how to make thumbnails as me. That's funny. Or maybe somebody's making them for him. Let's see. They think all the behind the scenes stuff for YouTube is taking up the rest of your time. It can, for sure. It definitely can, but it doesn't have to. He used to make good tutorials. I mean, yeah, he definitely takes a lot of product placement stuff. Honestly, I haven't been following his content enough to know. Yeah. So I'm getting like distracted by the thumbnails, dude, all the glowy stuff. I mean, when are we comparing it from? I don't know. It's hard to, honestly, the thumbnails are distracting the crap out of me, dude.
Eldre, his numbers have been down. Wavy Wayne, his numbers have been down.
Okay, Wavy Wayne, when were his numbers ever up, though? Hold on a second, bro. When were his numbers ever up? I'm sorry. So this Wavy Wayne guy, last time I seen one of his videos, it was months and months ago, and he was like, he was shilling some product that I don't even know if he cared. Bro, 3 times in the last 2 months. 3 times in the last 2 months. How can you make a good faith comparison when you're talking about, oh man, their numbers are way down? Meanwhile, they've uploaded 3 times in the last 2 months. You know what's crazy? This guy, okay, wait, I ain't trying to trash this guy at all, but this guy's whole channel is like built off auto-tune. Like, he basically only gets views when he talks about auto-tune, which is fucked up. That's gotta be like one of the most fucked up positions you could be in, bro. Where is it? From what I've seen, at least. Or I guess Logic, too. But yeah, basically, he has to do auto-tune videos, from what I've noticed. Or like vocal mixing videos, from what I've seen. Okay.
And, of course, you've seen what happened with Ave and the copyright strike.
It's Av, for the love of God.
That he got, which was crazy because this is something...
God damn it, Bolo. Bolo. Okay, I'm speaking to Bolo right now. Bolo, you need to do a little more research, bro. What the fuck, dude? It was a community guideline strike. It was a community guideline strike, first of all. I just posted a video about it on my second channel. Subscribe to the second channel if you haven't, guys. Weaverbeats too. First of all, it's a community guideline strike. Secondly, He never fucking uploads either. And third, it's Av. I mean, I don't mean to be this guy. Like, the first video I ever did talking about him, I did call him Ave. And then somebody immediately told me it was Av, and I've never made that mistake since. But bro, like, it's the same deal. Like, all these people don't fucking upload. He only started uploading again recently from last 2 months. 2 times in the last 2 months, and they were both in the past week. And like, there's like a lot of flux. God, dude, I hate these faces. Why? Ah, man, I hate these faces. Well, these faces, this face in particular. I don't like this. I can deal with the rest of these here. I can't deal with this. Can't deal with this, man. Yeah, I mean, none of these are really fair, bro. This is not fair.
That he's been doing for years. And, like him or not, at the end of the day, Abe is one of the people who like to speak his mind, and he has some videos where, he's very opinionated on stuff, and he's had some pretty good views over the time, but those views have dropped. And it's got me wondering.
Okay, Bolo, I can help you with this kind of shit, bro. I will cost you money, all right? Everything that you ask for me, from anybody will ask for me, will probably cost money. I can help you out with this, man. Just reach out to me and be like, hey, could there be a reason for this other than just the algorithm or the view? I'd be like, oh yeah, they haven't uploaded. Have you considered they haven't uploaded in the past few months? That could be a good reason why.
What is going on? However, thanks to some of you guys and thanks to some people who are like nerds and tech nerds out here who really know what's kind of going on, you really kind of broke some things down for me.
Please tell me it's that they haven't been uploading. Have the tech nerds told you that they haven't been uploading?
And it really boils down to 2 things.
Okay.
The first thing is changes in viewer habits, okay? That's across the board for YouTube. So it's not just the YouTube music community. It's pretty much all the way across the
board. Are we thinking summer break has ended? Is that what it is?
However, viewer habits have changed.
Okay.
And one thing that has changed over the past maybe 2 or 3 years since COVID, because everybody was pretty much jumping on YouTube during COVID because they had nothing but time. But what has happened is the tutorial sector of YouTube has pretty much plummeted because there are so many videos showing the same things that people.
That's a good point.
Have already shown time and time and time again. So right now, viewers are searching for new things. So what is kind of going on is people are not necessarily searching for tutorials unless there's something that's brand new that just came out, maybe like a couple days ago. They may be searching for tutorials like that, but for things that have already been out, they're not searching for that. What people right now are searching for is people's lifestyles, okay? They are searching for what is going on in people's lives, and they're searching on certain things like in-studio type things and interviews, okay?
Are they? Where are you getting that from?
They're searching for knowledge-based stuff, but they're not looking for...
Okay, a little conflicting there.
Actual, like, type of knowledge of, okay, this is how you route this particular sound to a sample or anything like that. They're searching for knowledge on how to make money, how to sustain in the music industry, stuff like that. And a lot of hot take videos like this are becoming very popular, and a lot of podcasts are becoming...
Okay, I feel like hot take videos have been popular since day one. Maybe we should bring that back. Music producer hot takes.
Very popular, and multiple people podcasts, not single individuals, but people, like.
But you just said Help Me Devon's views were down. He's got like the main multiple person podcast in the music production sector that I could think of.
Joe Budden or something that has multiple people involved. Those have really kind of taken off. And another thing is a lot of people are watching YouTube on their actual TVs now, so they want longer content.
Yeah, there's definitely, okay, that's a good point. There's definitely more people watching like stream highlights and stuff like that, more like slow burn type stuff, like reactions and stuff like that.
And they want that type of content rather than just sitting there and watching somebody talk about how they can distort an 808, but you've already got 10,000 other videos actually showing that as well. A lot of people just want to see you cook up. A lot of people just want to see you.
No, I would say this is super wrong. I think this is like absolutely not true at all. I would say it's true for certain people. Like for instance, John Wayne or John Makes Beats. People want to watch him do that. People want to watch Nick Mira. They only want to watch people they know are good. They have to know, or they have to either know they're good or they have to hear they're good from someone else.
Make beats. And they
how do you distort an 808 anyways? I don't know.
Just want to kind of like be a fly on the wall rather than you explaining something, unless it's something that just came out. Like it literally has to be something that just came out that day or a couple days, after that. If you catch the wave too late, it's not going to happen. So basically viewership has changed and people have kind of grown out of the tutorial phase in a sense. Now there is some new, beginners.
Yeah, I mean, this whole like argument kind of falls apart because like the people he mentioned don't really do tutorials. Like they might here and there, but like we're connecting things that don't really, we're connecting A and B here. We're not talking A to A, we're talking A and B.
That need some tutorials, which you might want to revisit some of that, but don't really expect your viewership and your views to be that high on that because people are just not interested in that anymore. They're interested in other things. They want to hear about the drama. So like they want to hear dramas between producers. They want to hear more about the AI drama or legal issues or stuff that affects them like that. They're not really looking to.
I don't know if people want to hear legal issues, bro. Maybe.
Get into the whole.
In my experience, people are not super thrilled about that kind of stuff. Maybe if you can make it interesting or there's something funny about it.
Whole tutorial thing. People really want you to, kind of show certain things and a lifestyle type of a thing as well. Okay, so that has changed. Now, the second thing that is.
Do we have an example of like anyone, like who does like a music lifestyle sort of thing? Can anyone think of anyone? Like we're talking vlogs? Because that's been popular a long time, or was popular, and I think it got unpopular actually.
Probably one of the biggest things that is hurting the YouTube music community is shorts. Shorts is a blessing and a curse because number one, shorts is one of those things where you don't really have to put much into it. You can go ahead and just make a short and just show something very fast and then you're done with it. However, you don't get paid as much from shorts like that. Yeah. And a lot of creators don't like making shorts because it doesn't pay that much. You need like 100,000 views just to make $10 on a short. Whereas,
bro, those videos are funny, dude. Making beats for X artist. It's like, making beats for Playboi Carti. Meanwhile, they heard of Playboi Carti like 2 days ago. It's like, yeah, I'm making this beat for Playboi Carti. Meanwhile, Playboi Carti doesn't even know, like, fucking, they don't even know what state that person lives in, let alone who they are.
On a video, you just need 1,000 views or something like that. So shorts have really kind of messed things up because people really want content very fast. They don't want to sit there and wait, for a whole intro. And then, of course, you're going to have advertisements and stuff like that. And then you might.
And then, bro, he's just describing his own videos right now. Maybe you should change it, Bolo. I've been saying this a long time, bro. You got to make your stuff snappier. This should not be a 16-minute video.
Down how you did something or whatever, and you just go ahead and get it done. People are not looking for that anymore. They want you just to go ahead and show them how to get the damn thing done right now. And then with how YouTube is set up, if you actually look on the YouTube app, shorts are the first thing that pop up, and then next you know, you just start scrolling. You start scrolling. You start scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And
you guys watch shorts?
You look at it, you don't watch the 100 shorts, and then...
I mean, if anything, I watch Instagram. I don't know. It's hard for me to get into TikTok because I'm fucking shadow banned on TikTok. So like, I kind of just like defaults me to not using it.
You're ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? So when people get off work, sometimes they're not there to watch a whole video like that. They're there to just watch some content. And when you get stuck on them shorts, now I have plenty of times I've opened up the shorts and I'll just be scrolling and scrolling. And then next you know, it's like, wow, I watched like 60 shorts and then I might watch a video, but then it's not even a video that I even came to look at. So
there's something not satisfying about watching short videos. I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like it feels so surface level, I don't really like it. Like, I will watch them sometimes if it looks interesting, or, like, I mean, if you have like a girlfriend or something, like you'll send them stuff, they'll send you stuff, like maybe like that. Or sometimes I'll like be scrolling and be like, oh, I'm gonna send her some stuff, like it's like, but for the most part, like I don't seek them out very much. Like it just feels so like superficial. It feels like there's not a lot of value to be gained out of shorts. Like whether, not even like from like learning, like a learning perspective, but just like depth. There's not a lot of depth to the content. You're not getting any like a lot of juice. There might be a little juice here and there, but it's like, you're not getting anything like real good in it.
Shorts is a big thing to whereas you got to kind of use it, especially for musicians who are trying to do tutorials and stuff like that. You got to kind of use shorts right now to set up what your video is going to be. So you can use shorts as pretty much like a preview situation. So if you notice where certain creators, they may do a short and then they'll do some long form content. But in a lot of times they should just do regular shorts, but now it's kind of like a setup thing. So if you are a musician on here that's trying to do like tutorials or whatever, use the shorts to set up your long form content. So if you're going to talk about some speakers or a certain type of musical instrument, do a short on it first. Then in the related tab on the short, go ahead and leave a link to the long form.
I mean, you could do both of them. It would make more sense to post them at the same time, I feel like. Usually what I do is like I'll do the video, the long form video, and then if I think it could be a good short, like for instance that free distortion plugin, I'm gonna do a short on that. Like I'm gonna do that and probably post it like later today. And that's because I know that's gonna get views. Because I've done like a free plugin thing like that before and it got like 50K views easily. So like yeah, like that's like super worth it. It sucks when you do that and then it like doesn't do very well. Like for instance, the grape studio, you know what I'm talking about? The studio you will 100% not get graped at. That short did fucking terrible. That was like probably the worst performing short of all time. The video did okay on the second channel. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to predict what'll do well. But yeah, maybe it just wasn't packaged right or something.
Content that you have. That way, if people want to see more of that content from the short, they can go ahead and see the whole.
Well, so the thing for me with YouTube Shorts, it's not about the money. It's actually about the growth. It's about growing your channel. Because getting 50,000 views and let's say you gain like 50 or 100 subscribers from it, do that like 10 times what? Let's say you get 100 subscribers from it. Do that 10 times. What is that? 100 times 10,000? It's 1,000 subscribers right there for probably like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 hours, 5 hours of work maybe. I don't know exactly, but you get my point. It's not really about the money. Long form, you're going to make a lot more money for sure. Yeah, it's definitely about exposure when it comes to shorts. Sometimes they can do really well. Like I have some with like some ridiculous numbers too, but you never really know. That's kind of the shitty part about it. Because I feel like with a long form video, at least for me, maybe just because I have more experience with long form, I feel like I can predict like the performance of it before I even post it for the most part.
Or long form video. So yeah, you know, viewer habits have changed and shorts have really kind of messed up pretty much everybody here on YouTube. It's pretty much messed up everybody. And, you know,
so one thing I don't like about what Bolo's doing here is like some of this stuff I believe is true. Some of this I know is not true, but none of it has any sort of evidence. And I don't know. It's not really a big deal. You know what I mean? Like no one's really getting hurt by like saying the wrong thing here, but I don't like that. Yeah.
Another thing too is with viewer habits, like the other night I noticed that I watched a video of somebody cutting grass. Okay. I don't know why I was watching it, but it came on. I clicked on it because the grass was real tall and I want to see like how did the dude cut the grass. So I cut it on and then I watched probably like 50.
People hate evidence. Evidence is boring. If there's one thing that makes their video perform poorly, it's evidence. Nobody likes evidence and facts.
15 minutes of it. Okay. Turn around. I went to go search for some other stuff the next day. It was nothing but grass cutting videos popping up everywhere on my shorts and on my long form videos and everything too. So right now, YouTube is going to suggest a lot of content to you that you may not even be following. Like, and that's really kind of like a third thing.
Okay, I need to see this guy cutting grass. Everyone's talking about this guy cutting grass. It must be amazing.
The algorithm is going to suggest things to you just simply by you clicking on one thing. Okay, so
I mean, bro, Bolo's definitely, he's got a talent for yapping. That's for sure, bro. He needs to change his channel name to Bolo to Yapper. But he's a producer too. Okay, Bolo to producer and Yapper.
It is kind of an algorithm thing too. But it still showed a lot of music stuff in there as well because I watch a lot of music stuff. And at the end of the day, man, they're trying to get people to stay on the app. So if you click on anything outside of who you're subscribed to or whatever, it's going to show you that whether you're subscribed to them or not.
That is not news at all. That's been a thing for like years and years. That's why they say like subscribers is like kind of a dead metric at this point. Because like you can have like, what do I have? Like 68,000? What is it? It's almost 69,000 subscribers. And then you can get more views than somebody like Busyworks Beats who has like 1.3 million or something. You know what I mean? Like subscribers don't really mean anything. They don't even like send out notifications when they're supposed to anymore. For instance, like I have like some like alt accounts or whatever, right? Like a few of them, like because they're like Google accounts that, you know, I made for like Gmail or whatever, right? And like I'm subbed on those accounts obviously because like when I was like when I had like less than like what is it, like 1,000 subscribers. So anyways, like I sub the notifications on and sometimes I'll be logged in on them. Bro, they don't send out the notification for like fucking days, dude. They don't send it out for like fucking days. Like the notification thing is like fucked. Like they don't even do it properly.
That's just how YouTube is right now. So really,
you have 60,115 viewers right now, just saying. Well, it is also the middle of the night. I mean, we probably have at least 200 in the daytime, but yeah. Shut up, Aton. Fucking asshole. Fucking asshole.
Having subscribers does not mean anything anymore. It means absolutely nothing. But having people that are engaged in your content means a lot. So if you have what I call
just reinforcing your point. Oh, well, because I would say 115 viewers is not a lot, but okay. I would say that's not a lot, to be honest.
super fans, which I go by the 10% rule, basically meaning if you have 100,000 people, only 10% of those people are really going to be paying attention, which is 10,000. And then 10% of that is actual fans, which is 1,000. And 10% of that, which is 100, are super fans. So you have...
Bro, Bolo, you telling me you could do all this math, but you can't tell me that the reason the views were down for the people you talked about for like 90% of them was because they haven't uploaded any fucking videos in the past few months? God damn it, dude.
Have to always go by the 10% rule whenever you're doing anything online or whatever. And in that way, you'll know pretty much how many fans and super fans you pretty much have. You can take a give, okay? But right now, if people are not...
I hate getting into like the weeds with this like whole super fan shit. Because, and especially like, what do you call, what do they call it? Parasocial farming and stuff like that. I hate thinking about that at all because it feels so manipulative. Like, I feel like you have to be, I'm not saying he's a psychopath, but I feel like you have to be a psychopath to be constantly thinking about like parasocial shit and super fans and all this shit. Because it's like, how can I make money out of you? Oh, I need to make you a super fan. I'm going to convert you to a super fan. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's total like American Psycho shit. Like, I hate that. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but I just don't like getting into it, thinking about that at all. You know, like, I don't like thinking about that at all.
Engaged in your particular niche or particular content.
Yeah, I agree. Just be a good content creator and money will come for the most part. Yeah.
Content is not going to be shown and suggested. So if you are somebody who plays the flute, continue to make videos about playing the flute. If you're somebody who works on an MPC, make videos about the MPC or related videos, maybe the Machine or the Machine Plus or something.
No, you're wrong. No, we gotta do drama. We gotta do drama. We're starting drama right now, Bolo. This video is gonna be called the Bolo to Producer situation, the Bolo to Yapper situation.
Like that hardware type of production. If you're somebody who just makes beats, continue to just make beats, but then get creative on not just making beats, but show like your lifestyle or certain things, or maybe get in with another producer who makes beats and stuff like that and do things like that.
Maybe like spice it up. Be like, you're making a beat gone wrong. We fucked, in parentheses.
If you're somebody who does hot take videos, stick with the hot take videos because that's what people are going to want to see.
Bro, imagine, is that me? I'm not the guy with the hot take videos, right? The guy with the Hot Wheels videos.
If you start...
But wait, how do you just make hot take videos, bro? Like, aren't you going to run out of hot take? I mean, I feel like that can happen with like every fucking genre. All I do is make hot takes. It's just like one day, oh man, DAWs have their own sound. The next day it's like, wait, no, they don't have their own sound. Holy shit, delete your DAW. Delete those other you only need one.
Switching things up too much, then it's going to throw everything off, and pretty much the algorithm's not going to be able to determine what they want to show people. Like this video right here, it's a hot take video. I've been doing a lot of hot take videos ever since I've had my babies because they're easier to make, and then plus I can just kind of get my point across with things a little bit faster.
Interesting. Hot take videos, he says. Okay. All right. Okay. I think he's on to something here. I need to like, wait, holy shit, dude. I need ChatGPT to come up with some music production hot takes for me. Just come up with like complete absurd shit. Like just shit that like, just make shit up. Just make shit up to like make it so people will watch it. Does it even know what hot takes are? Give me insane music production hot takes, bitch. Wait, what is it saying? Oh, you want the spicy takes. All right, buckle up, Buttercup. Dude, why is it talking like Moist Critical? It's talking like fucking Moist. Buckle up, Buttercup. Buckaroo. Here comes in. Okay, let's see. You don't need a better plugin. You need better taste. Oh my god, dude, these are actually kind of fire, dude. Wait, these are actually kind of fucking fire. Lo-fi isn't a vibe. It's laziness in disguise. Oh my god, bro. We're eating for days, dude. We're eating for days right now. Hold on. Your master track just has a limiter on it. Oh my god, do not let my ops see this. Do not let my ops fucking see this. Most producers don't need analog gear, they just need therapy. Dude. Oh my god. Your mix isn't muddy, your arrangement is garbage. Okay. Autotune isn't ruining music, you are. Dude, that's so good. That is so fucking good. Trap hi-hats peaked in 22. That's just true. That's not even a hot take, dude. That's not a hot take. Nobody cares about your sample rate. Yeah, that's a little nerdy though. Producer tag culture is corny now. What does that even fucking mean, dude? If your beat needs a voice yelling your name to be memorable, it probably sucks. How can I stretch that into a 10-minute video? I have no fucking idea. Splice is musical fast food. You know, actually, I would go the opposite direction with this one. Splice is actually kind of good. Splice is growing on me lately. I gotta say, I mean, people are using AI to generate shit. I mean, if we're cutting corners to that degree, I'll cut some corners. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm keeping these. I don't know. I might become a GPTer, man. Yeah, these did go downhill very fast.
And edit them a little bit faster, which I'm not going to edit that out. But
you should. I'm going to be honest. You should.
They're easier for me to make because, you know, with the baby, you know, got to move around. But they have been getting shown a little bit more because people who are subscribing now are subscribing because I'm doing more hot take videos, and I still do NPC videos and cook-up videos and stuff like that. But try to stay...
Does he do cook-up videos? I feel like he does like cook-up live streams, right?
In what you do, try to stay near to what you do and don't try to veer off too much because what will happen...
Yeah, that is interesting. There's a suspicious lack of AI mentioned here. That is weird. That is kind of weird, ChatGPT. Why'd you leave AI out of this? I feel like AI should be in here somewhere. At least one of these should mention AI. You didn't, though. Covering your ass? I think it's covering its own ass here.
What happen is the algorithm will be like, okay, we don't know really what to show because, you know, this person's all over the place. So try to stay within your niche, okay? Because if you don't, you'll be all over the place and your numbers are going to plummet. But yeah, so that's what's pretty much going on right now. It's kind of crazy. I thought it was just an attack on the YouTube production community, but it's pretty much across the board. I've seen a lot of people like Peter, the photo guy, Peter LeGlendon, whatever, Peter LeGlendon. I keep getting his name. Really dope photographer, videographer. His numbers are even down a lot. And I'm like, he makes great content. Like he makes really, really good content. So I'm like, what's going on with that? So it's a lot of stuff going on, but you know, with the YouTube music community, the niche is so small. Niche, whatever you call it, is so small that, you know, basically there's only a certain portion of people that are on YouTube that are watching this. So when you have something that has a viewership so small, and then you have a ton of videos that's just floating out there, and then all these videos are being suggested, then
that's okay. So what he's talking about, I actually do believe this is why type beats are dying, because like people are just uploading the same goddamn video over and over with the same fucking title. Like how many times can you do that?
The algorithm might push this one video, then it might push this one video and push this one video and push that one video instead of directing a lot of the viewers on one particular really good video or this particular good video because or whatever. It'll push it out to several videos, so it kind of spreads everything out. And then, of course, you know, once you spread everything out, that means you ain't really got to pay that much to some of the bigger creators. You know, you just spread it all out to everybody else. And even spread it out.
That doesn't make any fucking sense at all, dude. What?
Out to some people that don't even have monetization yet. If you guys
okay, that makes more sense. Okay.
I'm kind of going at here.
So I don't think, bro. You really think they would rather? Okay, let's go through the logic here. He's saying that they might be pushing videos in the algorithm of people that aren't monetized so that they don't have to pay people money. But the thing is, the whole thing with YouTube is they're trying to keep people on the platform as long as possible. You know? So if they just push out some shitty fucking video from some guy with 5 subs, yeah, they're going to fucking leave most likely. So yeah, that's not happening. That's absolutely not happening. They might trial some shit and be like, okay, here's your shot. Are you good? And then people are like, this video fucking sucks. And they leave.
So of course, you know, I believe that, you know, YouTube, Google, ABC, whatever they're owned by, of course, I think that they're trying to skim the top off a little bit to save a little bit of cash. But at the end of the day, this is YouTube. This is, you know, what pays a lot of people, and people are going to continue to keep coming on here. Either it's going to be people leaving, it's going to be new people coming, okay? And right now, this is kind of like a period where everything is really leveling out, but it's not leveling out here, it's leveling out like down here, okay? So that's what's going on. So if you guys are content creators and you're seeing your numbers go down, there's really not much you can really do about it because
you can upload more. That's what I need to do. I need to upload more and stream more. I haven't been streaming at all, dude. I probably streamed like 4 times in the past month. We're gonna do more of it though. Of
the factors that are going on with YouTube.
Like my revenue is like 1/2 or 1/3 of what it normally is. It's pretty fucking bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
So it is what it is. We got to kind of go through it, kind of figure some things out. Maybe go to another type of a platform or whatever to
Yeah, let's go to another fucking. Yeah, guys, let's go to fucking Vimeo or Omegle or what else is there? Rumble. Like, guys, let's go to Rumble, dude. That's where the money's at.
Make ends meet for some of you guys or whatever. For me, I'm gonna stay on here. I'm just gonna have fun and just continue to make the videos I make and just have fun doing what I do. And if you have certain creators that you do like, whether it's me or anybody else, make sure you periodically check on their pages and periodically watch their videos so you can see that type of suggested content come to you. And that's what I've been doing.
True.
So yeah, that's what's been going on. And hopefully, maybe in the future, they can figure it out and maybe, you know.
Twitch ain't bad. No, Twitch sucks ass, dude. They're awful.
But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.
Overall, not bad video. I think there were some good talking points. There was like good information, absolutely wrong information, and there was some good takes there for sure, and also some terrible takes. But yeah, I do agree with some things. I don't know, bro. The whole like lifestyle stuff, like I don't see anybody doing vlogs or whatever. I don't know, man. I can barely remember what majority of this video was about. Bro, he like fucking stun locked me
To set up
like
your long.
It was like there was so much information and opinions in this that it stun locked me to the point that I don't even remember what the fuck I heard for the most part. I'm gonna be honest.